Year 5 begins.
Water, earth, wind, fire.
Alright, so... And we don't know what that mountain's gonna require. Alright. Hello, folks. What's going on? Oh dear, I forgot to do the shopping.
Oh dear, it seems the Jagon River has run dry.
Oh boy.
Perhaps someone at Shella could tell you what has become of the river's source. Well, looks like we're not taking
We
the
won't
boat.
be going to that mountain after all. We'll have to be going to Shella.
Yeah, we'll have to go to Shella first before doing anything else.
Aww.
Hold on.
Okie dokie.
Which one I use the blacksmith?
Dad. Where'd he go? Oh, there he is.
Can't look at none of the requirements.
Nope, unfortunately not. Which is weird considering that some of that is armor, but whatever, I guess. So many grapes. You guys can have some. No, you guys can keep it. Alright. Woo! An Orcrillium? 4,500 gil if we want to sell it. I don't plan on selling it, but... Crystal Ball was a crafting equipment item. That's weird. Got a whole bunch of heavenly dust. I don't know what that's for crafting, but it's something.
Is it not letting me shop?
I mean, I'm shopping right now.
Yes, we've both been in the shop before, though.
Yeah, no, I know. Oh no, 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 no. That was an accident. No, can I buy back?
I don't think buyback. What did you do?
No!
What did you do?
I sold the ultimate weapon plan.
Yeah, no, buyback is not a thing.
No! I mean, I'm sure another one will drop. That's just lame.
Yeah, no, that's no good.
Remember, kids, that's no good. Well, that sucks. Moving on.
And a brand new year begins now.
But apparently, the Jagan River is, in fact, dried. That will cause a problem. Although I suppose a bunch of the mire on this continent is fine.
Yeah.
So, you grow more self-assured with every passing year. I had my doubts at first, but I know now we can count on you. Shall I tell you more of our runaway scholar? Last we heard, he and his warrior ally crossed the sea to the Lanari Desert. This was some time ago, of course. Lightning brings the cactus pain. Now it all begins again.
I mean, I don't think he's saying that. I think we're just remembering the poem.
I've crumbled into remnants. Its faulty beams will not be missed. That one reminds me of Tita, not the desert. All clues point to the Lanari Desert as home to the ruling element. His letters contain such mysterious verses as these.
Well, I guess he was.
So yeah, he is in fact the scholar. It's Gertie. What could he have sought in the lands beyond the sea? Should your quest ever lead you there, may your memories of Skybox never become buried in sand. Now farewell. I guess we're going to the desert. Or at least we will as soon as we can figure out how to... Yeah, we're gonna have to... I mean, I'd imagine we're gonna go to Shella, and Shella's gonna tell us, hey, the monsters fucked over the sluice.
Go deal with the sluice.
Go deal with the sluice.
Or go, okay.
Yeah, that's my assumption. It's the only place that makes sense, because I literally made the comment, it would be a shame if the monsters just decided, nope, you don't get any water.
No sluice for you.
No sluice for you. It's weird that we allowed the monsters to take over such a vital spot on the map. Alright, so I guess the Jegan River is in fact dry. So in order to continue, we need to fix that. And I believe we were told to go to Shella to ask about it?
Yeah.
So, all the way to the north.
We can't go back over to the other side of the river without refilling. And as far as I'm aware, that's the only new location we have.
Okay. But I argue this. We know how small that river is. We could walk that.
Potentially, yes. But mechanically, no.
Realistically speaking, we'd be able to cross that motherfucker. Unless it's just shrunk for map purposes or something. You see, we're clean out of raw materials for weapons. We have a little money, so we can pay you for a vial of holy water. How do you reply? You can have it for free. Of course I'll sell you one. I can't help you.
Do we have a bottle of holy water?
I don't know.
Well, I'll say they can have it, and whether or not we have it or not will be up to us.
Oh really, how very kind of you. We won't forget this.
Well, contextually, I guess we had one.
I know we had a whole bunch of holy something. I just can't remember what it was. It was like a specific material. It might have been holy water. Let's read the diary and see if they got really pissed when we pulled out nothing. Came across the caravan from Mars Pass. Those stout warriors, even little T, suffer a poor hunt now and then, so it went this time, as they had been unable to find all the materials requested by their village. They seemed dispirited, and we had just what they needed, so we gave it to them. It was a good feeling.
Well, I guess we gave it to them. For free! Because we're just that nice. Alright, let's go here and see you.
Talk to the ferryman.
Yeah.
I'm sure he'll be very happy to know that he's not getting our hard-earned kill this time round. It's run completely dry. What could those Shella lads be doing? Oh, they're blaming it on Shella. I see. Yeah, he's not even here.
Yeah.
We could definitely walk that river.
We could jump that river.
That's some BS. Maybe contextually it's like a very large river, and they've just shrunk it so it'll pop up on the screen.
Well,
Yeah,
visual versus mechanicals.
Yeah.
What is this? Fire? No.
Earth. So we can try and go to the Goblin Cave. Mines of... No, that's fire. Mushroom Forest?
Mushroom Forest sounds legit.
Ha!
Well, the
We don't have
unfortunate-
any way of getting up north.
That's very unfortunate. Huh.
Okay.
Stop in at Mars Pass. Because we can't pass the river. So this year might be a bust.
want to join a caravan when I grow up. Anyone have any desires to regret for these days?
Everyone's losing their memories. It's becoming a real problem.
Fortunately, no one had anything to say about the river. Wait, this is just the blacksmith.
And he can't show me anything about those either. So we might need to talk to the
Guys in Shella.
Maybe
But
they'll be able
unfortunately,
to-
we don't have access. I mean, the only thing I could think of is to go back to Skybox and see if they have anything to say about it. Maybe Skillskin has something to say about it. Because it would screw with him too, I'd imagine. Oh, no, because he could just pass through my asthma.
Yeah, he could pass through my asthma. There's nothing stopping him. I'm gonna.
Yeah, we'll
check
need water,
to-
so... I guess we already have water right now, don't we?
Yeah. I'm checking to see if we have enough dungeons to complete the year if we need to.
Yeah, we should be able to do the mines. We can go to the mushroom
Yeah,
forest.
the mines and the mushrooms are available.
And we've not gone back to the Bella Day something since we started the
So
game.
if we have to finish off this year, at least we have the dungeons to do
Yeah.
it.
We should have enough dungeons to be able to do the year if we absolutely need to. But there might just be something that we're
I
missing.
didn't expect to be completely blocked there.
Yeah. Goblin Wall will not have reset by now. We did that last cycle.
Let's go here.
Port Skybox.
We'll talk to Stiltskin, though
Yeah,
I
he
imagine
hasn't
he doesn't
said.
have any new dialogue.
Yeah, damn.
Yeah. We learn eventually.
It's the one weird map on the entire game. Well, okay. There's water here, though I don't imagine that they've added a boat. Oh! Hello? River ran dry, so I lost my business, so I fled back here. I sailed her pretty far out last year. We'll try a bit farther now.
Okay, so we can still get around. Look at that.
Okay. We just can't get over to the other island.
So we
We
can
can
go
get
to
to-
Mount Kilanda and Luda.
Well, Mount Kilanda, I think, is where we agreed the
Mount
desert was probably going to
Kilanda
be.
was where we were going next. I don't think we've heard of Luda?
Lueda?
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 So let's go to Mount Kilanda first.
Okay.
This is a good direction.
How much? Heard there's Kilanda sulfur somewhere on Mount Kilanda. If you can bring me some Kilanda sulfur, I'll give you a big discount. Of course, any time is fine. Once we set off, you won't be able to change any party members, so make sure you're ready. Are you happy with your current party? Yes. Well, for Mount Kilanda, you have to pay the round trip fare up front.
500.
That means I gotta pay 1,000 gold right
1,000
now.
per trip?
It says you have to pay the round trip fare up front. That's 500 gil per head. So that's 250 one way for each of us, I think. So that means it's 1,000 gold just to go there. Or gil. I don't even know how much I have. Hold on.
Hold on.
I don't even know if I can afford that. No, I got 2,000.
That is crazy.
That is steep. But doable, technically.
I have 600. I could not afford it.
Alright, well. Let's do it. It was our next destination anyway.
Oh. Oh. When it says per head, it takes into account all of our wallets. So it's not one person paying for everyone. It takes it out of all of ours. So I just lost all my gil.
I see.
That's funny. Maybe if I'm broke, it'll take it from you to cover for it, but yeah, no, I just lost all of my
Actually,
gil.
kind of funny that we didn't realize.
This whole
that
time
until
we
now.
thought one person was paying for the whole thing.
We've been paying separately, so no one's in anyone's debt. We're good.
No wonder I've been broke this whole time.
A volcano belched its flames across the southern sea. So its
this
ashes
Parvalin?
then became a blot on history.
Oh, so this area is
Some
just
may
one
learn
dungeon.
What moves their heart
Oh.
Just a
in
volcano.
that fiery blaze. Journeys that they long to start beyond the shadow's gaze.
Guess that explains why he decided it was a round trip on this one.
Yeah, because it's not like we have anywhere else we could go. We can only
When the
go
dungeon's
back.
done, he'll just ferry us back.
Yeah. Well, I guess if we ever have to come back, if we find the sulfur, if we ever have to come back here, at least it'll be discounted. Hopefully to half price.
That does in fact mean that we have no reason to come back here, really.
Other than for the dungeon.
Other than to do the dungeon over again. We won't be going back and forth like we were the other.
Yeah.
So at least we won't be spending as much gil.
Yeah, that makes it a little bit better. Though that does mean that this is not where the desert is.
No.
Maybe that was in Leuda.
Yeah,
To be
maybe
fair,
that's
the
where-
desert starts with an L, so maybe it was like Leuda Desert, and I was just getting that mixed up. Okay,
Let's take a look.
let's see how
We paid
difficult
good
this
money to
place
get here,
is.
so let's not die early.
Hey, at the very least, I start off. Oh yeah, so Logan was looking up some stuff while we were.
I read the manual.
off. He read the manual. As it turns out, we have had the ability to do gravity,
Holy-
uh,
Gravity, holy, haste,
all of that.
all of that via spell fusions, which the tutorial taught us that 2 fires make a Fyra, and 2 blizzards make a Blizzara, which makes sense. But then if you mix and match those elements, you get different spells.
Yeah.
Which contextually, I guess, makes sense, though I didn't think about it at the time.
Yeah. Well, in my head, I would think if you mix fire and ice, it would cancel each other out, and then peter into nothing. But I just assumed it probably would. It would probably ignore.
I assumed they
Unless it was
wouldn't
the same
connect, and they
spell.
would just both cast the spell.
Yeah. That's exactly what I would have assumed. But, that's not the case, so.
But that does mean, as long as I have a spell, we can start fusing.
Yeah, at the very least, now we know. So, in the event that we absolutely, like, if we get to the last boss and it's like, you have to cast Holy to do damage at all, we'll know that we're gonna need whatever 2 elements make up Holy. And we'll just pop open the manual again to figure out which one it is.
I mean, truly, it's impressive we got this far into the game without knowing this.
Yeah.
I keep getting frozen.
I don't know if I'm actually doing damage.
They have me stun locked. I literally can't move. We're gonna kill him because he's the one doing it.
Yeah. There, that should be better for you.
Okay, could have killed him a while ago, but I was literally just frozen.
Very serious. Okay, so like I said, we definitely need to keep an eye out for some sulfur.
Just destroy that chest.
Yeah, that's all I did.
Oh, he destroyed that chest.
I don't know why.
We got a bunch of broken chests here. I gotta.
I was watching.
Yeah, you were watching me die.
Damn right I was. I like the music here. Ooh, that's one of the things I'm looking forward to when we get back to Final Fantasy 1. Final Fantasy 1's Fire Dungeon had really good music.
The music in 1 for the time
It was extremely
considering that how early on in RPGs it was. It wasn't the first RPG by any means, but for how early on it was, it had some peak music.
Yeah, I mean, specifically, I'm thinking of the Game Boy Advance version of the tracks, but that's...
Okay, so the pots, they were also in the manual, and I'll explain. Some pots are filled with water.
Some
which,
with oil.
yeah. If you have one with water and you throw it out and it puts water on the floor, and then if you use Blizzard, it does increase damage.
Oh. As long as they're standing.
Yeah.
Same with the oil, but with fire.
Oil will put oil in the ground, and then you can set that oil on fire, and it causes fire to spread around.
Gotcha. I was about to say I would have thrown it on there. Is there not a path this way?
No, well, there's one going down.
Oh, we're surrounded.
But it turns out that the pots do in fact do things.
Alright. It's a good thing we decided to crack open that manual towards the end of the game.
Well, the halfway point at least.
Yeah, at the very least. I need to give you a heal. I wasn't paying attention to that.
He's watching.
I was watching the enemy. I was trying to kill him.
Alright, let's go ahead and put a blizzard down. I'll put a fire down.
We'll see what it does. 3, 2, 1, release! Grab. How about
Fire it here.
3, 2, 1, release! No. 3, 2, 1, release! Alright, fire and cure don't do anything.
Oh.
1, 2, 3, go. Yeah, no. If it is, we're just really bad at timing. Another master weapon? Oh, that's another thing. So when we were off, I was really upset about selling the Victorious Weapon plan, so I went to look up to see if that was like a really bad thing. The Victorious Weapon is one step above Master Weapon, specifically for Uke players, and the Master Weapon does 30 damage, or has 30 strength. The Victorious Weapon only had 31 strength. So that was the difference there. I don't know if there were other things involved with that as well, but at least stat-wise, it wasn't that big of a loss. I was thinking, like, I sold the ultimate plans, and I was not going to be able to get, like, an ultimate weapon now without grinding for another one of those. Okay, there we go.
Oh, shoot.
You trapped yourself?
Well, I was trying to attack you with fire. I'm not a magic user.
Ooh, we got thunder. We could try out some new combinations if you'd like. Thunder and blizzard. 3, 2, 1, release. Also
Gravity.
does gravity. Here. 3, 2, 1, release. Nothing. Fire. 3, 2, 1, release. Also gravity.
So here's the deal. I think the fusions count fire, thunder, and blizzard as all the same type of spell. And the other ones that it can connect with are another one of those three, or life.
Oh yeah, I have picked up one life. Hold on. Well, cure didn't seem to do
Clear.
anything with it. Oh, clear.
Clear might do stuff, but life was from the manual. It said life did some fusion stuff.
Let me grab life and see what happens. Alright. 3, 2, 1. Release. That one did holy. Okay, so I'm going to assume that's the same with the other ones as well.
Yeah,
So fire and life probably does holy.
Like I said, fire, thunder, and
3,
blizzard are all the
2,
same spell.
1. Release. Yeah, okay. So life and one of the spells does that.
So two spells together that aren't the same exact spell create gravity. Life and a spell creates holy, and then probably
Clear in a
is
spell
something.
does haste
Yeah, probably haste.
or
I
slow. Nothing.
imagine. So we do understand fusions a little bit at least.
Now,
Turns out, in older games, you should really read the manuals.
a lot of older games decided to put important information in the manual rather than
Why they
barking
didn't just
down
mention
the
it in the tutorial that they already programmed into the game is beyond me.
Lame
Lame salad.
It is what it is. I mean, obviously, it wasn't absolutely crucial to progression in the game. Although
we
it might have
managed,
been
but-
if we weren't able to damage the ghosts and nightmares and stuff. But for whatever reason, it looks like you've been able to damage them even without casting Holy.
Just not a lot of damage.
Yeah, it just takes
I do like 1
probably.
HP per attack. Probably a failsafe so they make sure no one, soft locks themselves.
Right. Oh! Is that the Black Knight?
I think that's a goblin.
That's a goblin with just a really big soul.
Yeah, I think that's a
I
goblin
think he's
holding.
compensating for something.
That's a goblin holding the Black Knight's sword.
You know what they say about small goblins.
Big swords.
Big swords.
Big swords, big chaos.
I've been missing every single shot. I was just out of range.
Phoenix down, don't mind if I do.
Got a
Up, down.
big deal. Maybe some more Kate sits. Maybe carbuncles, we don't know.
Yes, the manual did not in fact have these two, right?
Damn!
I could not tell you what these guys were.
At the end of this, we'll look it up and see how close we were to
Like I
the
said,
main.
all of these enemies are from Final Fantasy IX. So they're definitely men. We just have to look up what the Final Fantasy IX equivalent. Oh, jeez. Thank you. What the Final Fantasy IX equivalencies are.
Right. Oh yeah, another thing we looked up, or was in the manual, was when you pick up artifacts, the bonus that the artifact gives you, it activates immediately. The thing is, once you finish the dungeon, you can only keep one of the artifacts per person. But if you wanted to redo the dungeon, then that artifact would already have been taken, and then you can get other artifacts. There's 8 artifacts per dungeon, per reset cycle, and you can get all of the artifacts to kind of like max out your stats throughout the game. So like, say we only found one of the, well, for instance, we found one cure ring in the last dungeon we did. If Logan also wanted to get a cure ring, we could do that dungeon again, and then he could choose it as his instead of me choosing it as mine. But it might not necessarily be there if we wait for the next cycle, which I think triggers when the tree resets.
Noah's loot.
I think that's how that works. I'm not entirely sure, to be honest.
Is that Blizzard?
Yeah, I think that's Blizzard, yeah.
We'll just keep picking up elements just in case.
Yeah, I
That
think
last
we have
dungeon-
one of every one except clear.
That last dungeon scared me out of material.
Yeah, these guys are heavy hitters. I figured my Blizzard ring would do a little bit more to them than what it did. What happens if you double up life?
We can check here in a second. Considering it doesn't do anything normally, unless someone's dead, I don't...
Yeah.
imagine. But we'll check. Why not?
Maybe if we were playing with a group of people, it would revive everyone who was currently dead.
So 2 people are alive and 2 people are dead, and we're... Oh,
3, 2, 1. Yeah, well,
let's combine a life and a cure.
life and a kill. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Yeah, okay.
The effect looked neat though. Let's combine 2 cures. Maybe it'll
cures.
cure on it.
3, 2, 1.
Kiraga!
Oh, and it had a wider radius as well.
Oh yeah,
we didn't even
got
have to be
healed all the way
close
over
to it.
here.
Interesting.
This is the spell episode.
Yeah. Welcome to us figuring out the actual mechanics of this game.
We're on year 5.
We're year 5. You know, this is actually the first session in which my magic is stronger than my strength. It finally hit level 37 instead of being under 30.
Very nice.
Oh! Boss time!
Boss time already.
Oh, I guess we found out where that goblin was taking that sword. Is this the Black Knight?
That looks like a Black Knight.
I'd say it looks like a Black Knight. What's he doing over here, then?
How many swords does he need? Oh, he's not friends with them.
I see. We never found the sulfur.
We did not find the sulfur, you're right. Maybe next time. Yeah, we'll retreat now.
Well, we didn't even know this was the boss until we were here.
There's only been 2 areas and a lot of dungeons after year 4 of the
They've
3.
all been, well, yeah. Oh, he is one heavy hitter.
Yep, he's doing 3 hearts a hit.
Yeah, you're doing some decent damage too, though, at the very least.
Now, thankfully, I picked up as many hearts as I have.
Yeah, I'm just gonna focus on healing.
Oh,
Oh, he's grabbing a sword. Hey, we can move around in the background here. We can
technically not a cutscene.
Yeah,
Good heal during that bit.
yeah.
Should we be killing these goblins?
I don't know. I mean, I would assume so, but, like, they're definitely not
doing
friends with
anything.
him.
Yeah. Oh no, I killed him just because it made me feel better.
Yeah, they're gonna just vibing. I say unless they actually start... Oh, that one cast fire on me. Alright, they're jerks.
Okay, kill him.
Look, they might be monsters, but they're not monsters.
Until they hit us.
They're gonna
not
help monsters. Grab your other sword.
Oh, I am way out of luck.
Yeah, like I said, you can move during that, so you gotta be careful. Although it looks like it disables, like, the other goblins attacking and us taking damage for being outside of the ring.
Man,
Alright.
he's down.
You know, for a Black Knight, I figured, you know, they were really, you know, building this guy up. He was...
If he is the Black Knight.
If he is, you're right. We don't have any confirmation because it doesn't ever say the name of the creature.
We'll have to read the diary entry and see if they're like, oh, that was the Black Knight.
Yeah.
Or that was the Dark Golem.
Yeah, it could very well be like, oh, it was the Dark Golem. Or Fire. Probably Fire Golem. Molten Golem. Ooh, that's a good name. Molten Golem. How is this tree growing in a volcano?
It's made of magic and rocks.
You right. I really need to quit questioning why these trees...
It's not a regular tree, it's been established. These are magic trees.
Yeah, these are magic trees that grow off of the, I don't know, souls of the people who worship
The souls, the hopes, the memories.
the hopes and dreams of the people. And we have to collect them to survive.
We're collecting the tears.
Tears of Mire. It's the life stream. We're collecting the tears of the life stream.
Mail Moogle.
Oh boy, I wonder what my mom has to say this time.
My mom's like, why don't you ever write back? My father.
From Sean.
Who?
Who? The best. This year's round corn was so good, I've decided to send you some. I know that caravanning is hard work, but I wish you the best. Thanks.
How are you doing? I heard that the Jagon River dried up. Grandfather once told me that this happened a long time ago. 2. I don't remember what he said we should do. Here's some meat. Thanks, Dad.
This guy sent me a corn, so I sent him a striped apple. I don't remember who Sean is. To be fair, their names pop up in the boxes. I don't necessarily read their names, though. I only read the most important one. Soul Rot. He's our best buddy. Thank you for your reply. See you again. Dude, what were you doing on this island? Did you have to just
Take
pay?
physical damage. Yeah, I did it.
Did he just have to pay 500 gold gil to send that letter?
Moogles can fly. He probably just flew.
He probably just flew. You're right.
The river's not that
How do
big.
you know we were here?
Moogles.
Moogles are magic.
Strength +1, magic +1, defense +1, cast fire at any time.
Oh.
Buckler, defense +1, magic +5.
Well, I know what I'm getting. Magic
Fire?
+5.
Well, why don't you want fire at any time?
I mean, fire at any time is also good.
The more spells you have in your inventory, the less you have to worry about collecting them.
Yeah, I mean, that's true. But I really need to get my stats up. If I'm gonna be I literally just got over the limit, and we could always come back and get that.
Fair enough.
We already have to come back for the sulfur anyway, if we... Well, I guess that's only for the discount. I don't know. I'm going with the +5.
It's your choice.
Where to? Leuda or the Port Skybox?
Well, we were gonna go to Luna next anyway.
Yeah, I guess it saves us some money.
Saves us some money. I'm sure it's even more expensive to go to Luna.
It might be, yeah. Oh yeah, it was further out, so...
This is the desert.
Okay, so Leuda's where the desert is.
Looks
Gotcha.
like there's a town right here.
I like this music. This game has really good music.
Every track.
Yeah, I think there's only been one place where I said that the music was garbage. I think it was the swamp.
This is no place for outsiders. I wouldn't stay here if I were you. These guys seem welcoming. I'm excited to be here.
I stole your chunk of alloy. Let's get out of here.
We can never come back to the city again.
Well, what do you want with me?
Friendly bunch.
Don't tell anyone, but I'm not that good at jumping.
That's all everyone.
I'm gonna practice so hard, it'll be something.
I'll be the greatest Selkie ever.
Oh, is this the equivalent of the Selkie Guild? Yeah, there's no wonder they don't want us here.
I heard some travelers mention a Black Knight a while back. It was quite some time ago, actually.
Doubt you could beat such a man. Okay.
That leads me to think that that was not the Black Knight we just fought.
We Selkies don't ever have to win. We just have to make sure we never lose.
You don't have to be the fastest, just faster than the slowest person.
Yeah, fair.
That's what they're getting at.
Yeah. Of course I ran inside this as well.
I thought that was gonna be a shot.
Yeah, I thought so as well. Forgot what I was doing.
Kinda like grown-ups do.
I wonder where those are eager to grow up. I guess that's why they're always so childish. Look at now, but I too once traveled.
The long journeys were full of hardship, but there were lots of good times too.
Say Selkies came from the sea, and that the sea we will return someday. Wonder perhaps the other tribes simply hope to be rid of us.
Yeah, these are definitely Selkies.
Yeah, if this is the equivalent of the Selkie Guild, we
are
are not welcome here, unless we were Selkies.
We're very much outsiders.
Yeah, we probably need to have a Selkie with us in order to
Okay, talk to him twice to get to the shop.
We gotta learn about his side business.
He sells recipes.
One at a time, he says.
Every other shop has been multiple people. I choose not to question it.
He sells a Valiant weapon. Oh, okay, there's the plans for the Victorious weapon as well. I believe Valiant weapon is your weapon upgrade. Victorious weapon is my weapon upgrade. But like I said, it only goes up by 1. So I don't necessarily think there's really a point to that.
Couldn't afford it even if I wanted it.
Can't do anything with shields. Those are for clavats.
And anyway, that was the whole village, so
Yeah.
there's no blacksmith here to work on it anyway.
Oh. To the world map.
New diary entry. There's been no good place to change to rock elemental either, so we can't go to Shella even if we went back right now.
Yeah, that's very true. Unless this desert spot has it.
I imagine it probably would, of all places.
Uh,
Deserts are very earthy.
watch it be water.
That would...
It's an oasis, okay? Yeah, let's check the diary real quick
Diary. I
and see
want
about
to see
that
what it
black
says
knight.
about the boss. Sailed to the island of Kilanda, and landed safely, much to our relief.
Iron Giant.
Mount Kilanda fumed angrily in the distance. The summit awaited the Iron Giant, who gave us a fair amount of trouble. All is well, though, and we are back on the coast. So that was the Iron Giant, not the Black Knight.
Okay, well...
He just happened to be a giant in knight armor that happened to be black.
Yeah. So, if he was an Iron Giant, my new guess is that the Black Knight is just a lilty and decked out armor. In fact, what if the Black Knight ends up being Soul Rod? The ultimate betrayal. He's just, every once in a while, decides to go on rampages in between getting
He's the first one to complain to us that he got attacked by the Black Knight.
It could be a ruse. Maybe he's just trying to get on our good side so that he can stab us in the back later. I got my eye on you, Soul Rot.
This is the village of the Selkies. At first we felt a little scared. Even now we shiver when we remember the old pier and the sharp winds. I also shivered when I realized that someone had snatched my wallet. I never want to come here again.
Selkies get such a bad name.
Well, they're the ones who stole my wallet.
Alright.
No wonder I'm broke.
Shit, no kidding. What's this dungeon? Oh, did we actually get an event? Is this the Black Knight? Oh boy. That's definitely the Black Knight. I was right, though. It is a little
Yeah,
tame.
they have named Black Knight.
Why, you stop eating my memories. What?
Eating my memories.
What are you looking at?
Okay, so something is literally eating memories, and that's why everyone's forgetting things.
And whatever it is, he's fighting it right now. Wait, come back.
And it seems to be invisible to us.
Oh, a caravan. Don't look at me like that.
Maybe that's why everyone thinks he's going on a rampage. He is hunting down an invisible enemy.
It's possible.
And
We
they
didn't
just think
seem to
he's-
react to it at all.
Yeah, they just think he's swinging wildly at air, like rampaging, but he's actually fighting some sort of memory-eating ghost.
Yeah. And I still won't give up. There's a good chance that while he's attacking them, they're losing their memories because the thing's eating it, so it just looks like he's attacking the caravan.
In the
So he's
end,
probably trying to help them because he realizes what's going on, and they just misinterpret it. But why can he see it and not everyone else?
I saw light, and then all was dark. I can't remember what I loved or what I hated. I remember nothing at all. But someday I will reclaim my memories from that light. So don't look at me that way. It isn't over yet. I'm not completely hollow.
He's practically hollow.
No new diary entry. So that's the Black Knight.
Okay, well, we ran into him now.
And he didn't even attack us.
And from what it sounds like, the entity is, in fact, just a ball of light.
That's eating people's memories. So that was the Black Knight. I'm glad our characters had the same reaction we did.
Berserk is the only word that comes to mind. Swinging his weapon wildly, he hunted something we could not see. In a weary voice, he claimed that his memory has been stolen and that he is now searching for the thief. Well, I'm inclined to believe him because everyone seems to be forgetting everything.